Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to analyze data with stacked and cluster bar charts. We are going to learn various techniques of data visualization using Microsoft Excel. You can see that in front of us we have a sales data containing different variables ranging from product category to city. We are going to analyze this data, find significant insights, and then we are going to plot the insights using the appropriate data visualization method. And in this case, we're going to be making use of the stacked bar chart and the cluster bar chart. So at first, we are going to name this particular worksheet, as I have done, as data, and then we are going to click on this plus sign over here to add another worksheet. This is where we'll work on our bar charts. So we are going to name it bar chart. That is this worksheet over here. We're going to name it bar chart. So there we have it, bar chart. So we are going to go back to the data worksheet, and now we are going to see how we can plot the bar chart. You can see we have two variables, like the product category over here, and then the delivery days, which is over here. We know that, or we can say that the product category is a categorical variable, while delivery days is numeric. So we want to plot average delivery days based on each product category in a bar chart. For this, we are going to first derive the values of product category. That's each unique values of product category and the delivery days within within this bar chart worksheet. That is where we are going to bring in the product category and then the delivery dates. So the first thing we have to do is click on the first cell, that is A1, then introduce the equals sign. We then proceed to the data sheet, and from this worksheet we are going to select the first cell that includes the variable name product category. That is here. In this place we have electronics, and then we are going to click on enter. Sorry, that was a mistake. I meant the variable name rather. So let's do that again. So we have the equal sign, go back to the data worksheet, and then we'll click on the variable name, that is product category, and then press enter. So we have it. So the next thing we'll do is to drag this. We're going to drag this down to, let me see how many data points we have. So we have 100 data points. So we're going to drag it, but it stopped at the row number 101. So we're going to drag it up until 101. So we go to the end of this cell and then drag, so we get to 101. So we now have the product category variable here on our bar charts worksheet. So let's make this bold, Control V. Then let's align the width of the column. So there we have for product category. So let's do the same thing for the delivery days. So let's bring in the delivery days as well. So we go in with our equal sign first, then we proceed to the data worksheet, and then we click on the delivery days variable, that is the heading, and then we click on enter. So we'll come here to the end of this cell, then we will double click. So we write it in. So let's make this bold as well, and then align it with the column. So we have our product category variable, and we have our delivery days now. So we are going to select this column B, that's our delivery day, and then we are going to change it from general to number. So now we can work with that. So the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to calculate the average delivery days for each product category. So the first thing we'll do is to name this cell. Let's do it over here in column E. So we're going to name this product category, where we're going to import the unique values. So we have our product category here. So on the other side, sorry, let's bold it first, then let's align it. So over here we're going to have, on the F column, we're going to have our average delivery days. So now we have the product category and the average delivery days. So the next thing we'll do, as I said earlier on, is to import the unique value for the product category. So we'll go with our equals sign, then we call up the unique function, and then we select the whole of this that's under our product category. We select that, sorry. So we selected all, then we hit enter. So the unique values under product category, as you can see, we have electronics, clothing, homes and kitchen, or rather home and kitchen, sports and outdoors, beauty and health. So we are going to now calculate the average delivery days for each of these product category. And for this, we are going to be making use of the average if function. So we go equals, then average if. So the first thing we have to provide is the range, which is the product category, then the criteria, which will be electronics, and then the average range, that will be our delivery days value. So let's do that. I'm going to skip this part. So if you have not seen my previous videos on the average if function, just make sure you do that, so it will be easier for you. So make sure to lock where you have to lock necessary, like if there is a place you need to lock, make sure you lock it, and then we click enter, and there we have it. We have our average delivery days for electronics. So we'll go to the end of our cell, then we double click so we can get the other values. So we have gotten for the rest of the products category. So we'll select this now and then go over here and then change it to number. So now we have our average delivery days. So the next thing we want to do is to plot this or visualize this in a bar chart. But before then, let's reduce this decimal points we have, because this is their integers, like 1 day, 2 days. There's no like floats around it or floats in them. So let's reduce this. So that is as far as you can go. So let's now go ahead and plot this in a bar chart. So the first thing we'll do is to select the whole results we have here. Then we proceed to the insert tab. Then we go over to where we have the column. Then we click on the clustered column. Sorry about that. Clustered column. So we'll choose the clustered column and we click on it. So you can see our bar chart here. So let's change or add our title. So we are going to have average delivery days by product category, by product category. Then we say enter. So we have our title as average delivery days by product category. So let's make this bold. Okay, so now we have our bar chart with the title. So we've been able to create or visualize this result or this information we have here into a bar chart. So the next thing we want to plot is our stacked bar chart. So let's get right into it. For that, we need to create another worksheet. This one we're going to call it stacked bar chart. So for this particular worksheet, we are going to be making use of some other variables such as the average sales amount, the quantity sold, and then the region. So first, let's bring in the average sales amount just like we did previously. So the next one on the list is the quantity sold. So let's bring in quantity sold as well. So the next thing is to make our variable names bold using the Ctrl B. Make this bold as well. Then we adjust the width. So that's all set now. So the next thing we have to bring in is the region. Now we'll make some calculations in order to plot the stacked bar chart. So as you can see, we've gotten all the relevant variable that we'll be needing, and then over here we have what we are going to be calculating. So first we are going to import the unique values for region. So to do that, we'll introduce the equal sign and then unique. Then we go over to region and select it. Then we close bracket and then hit enter. So these are our unique values for region. We have the south, the east, the north, and the west. So the next thing is to calculate our total average sales. So for this, we'll be making use of the sum if function. sum if. So our range first will be the region, so we select our region, then we introduce a comma sign. Then the next thing is our criteria, and in this case our criteria would be the south, and then we introduce another comma, and then our sum range would be average sale amount, so we select that as well. So another thing we'll be doing is to lock all our values except for the criteria, so that when we drag the cell down for other region values, we'll get accurate values. So let's do that. So after locking it, we introduce our closing bracket, then we hit enter. So there we have it. So double click, go to the end of the cell, then double click. So we have other values for other regions. So the next thing we'll do is to select the whole values here, then go over here and then change it to number. So we'll then go over to total quantity. So we have to calculate total quantity for each of the regions as well. So to do this, we are also using the sum if function. So we introduce the equal sign, sum if. So our range here will still be region, then a comma sign, then our criteria still be for south, and then our sum range will now be average quantity sold. So select that, take it to the bottom and to the end of quantity sold. So again, we'll have to lock some values like the range and the sum range, excluding the criteria. So let's lock the values. So introduce the closing bracket and then hit enter. Then go to the end and then double click. Then let's go ahead and change it to number as well. So we've made all our calculations. So we'll now go ahead and select the whole result, then go over to the insert tab and then go over here and then select start column. So we can see that the total averages are represented by the blue bars, while the total quantity are represented by the red bars. So we can then, our title goes at sales and quantity by region. So we can as well try another kind of chart, that's on the bar chart. So we have clustered bar, stacked bar. So this is another one. We can still have another one. Let's say 100% stacked bar. So in this one we have a horizontal bar chart, and so this is a stacked bar chart which is horizontal, You have the total quantity given in red, and then the average, total average sales in the blue bars. So that's all for this video, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, that is a like, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comment section, and I will be sure to attend to it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.